Hello, welcome to another YouTube Live from Green and Tidy. I'm Rachel Papworth, the online professional organiser, liberating you from the shackles of clutter and chaos for peace of mind and productivity, because when your home works, your life works. And in response to a request from the very lovely Hilary, this week we are looking at luggage, Holdall suitcases. How do you store stuff like that? It's bulky, so it can be quite hard to find a place for it. But when you need it, you need it. You don't want it to be too inaccessible. So it can be challenging to find a place for it. Personally, I store my suitcases in my loft. But one, I know I'm lucky to have a space like that. Not everybody does. And two, I do have to go up and get them fairly frequently. I go away quite a lot and I find myself getting down the loft ladder and going up and getting the suitcases. So I'm not even sure that is the best place for me to store them, and I'm having a bit of a rethink. What are your other options? You can store them under a bed or on top of a wardrobe. Personally, I don't like storing anything under my bed. The space under my bed is completely clear. But if you're short of space, it can be a useful place to put things. If you are storing things under a bed or on top of a wardrobe, they are going to get dusty, particularly under the bed. So if you're storing stuff there, every time you clean that room, put the brush attachment on the vacuum cleaner, pull everything out from under the bed, and run the vacuum cleaner over the suitcases or whatever else is under there to get them clean. You could also store them in some kind of outbuilding, like a shed or a garage. I suggest, if you're going to do that, that you wrap them in plastic, because they could get dirty out there, they could get grubby. And actually, I would suggest that you wrap them in something airtight and get all the air out of it, because if it's an unheated space, there's also a risk that they could get mildewy, and you don't want that either. What other options have you got? Well, if they're cases made by the same manufacturer, like these two here, and how well you can see them, often you can store them one inside the other. So you can see I've got one case inside another one here. So that's one way of saving space. You can also use them as temporary storage themselves. So you could store out of season clothing or bedding blankets or spare pillows or something like that in them. Of course, the disadvantage then is that when you go to use them, you've got to take all that stuff out and you've got to leave that somewhere else. So the thing is, there is no right answer to this one. It is a bit tricky, it is a bit challenging. So let's all share our own ideas. Oh, and while you're at it, give this video a like. So comment below, put your comments below, telling me how you store your luggage. How do you store your suitcases and holdalls? I reply to all comments, usually within about 24 hours. So yeah, put those comments in. Let's share our ideas for how to store luggage. Keep the requests for videos coming in, and I will see you in the next YouTube Live. Bye for now.